Hi everyone, I'm going to take a moment and we're going to do an overview of Module 3. So let me take a second and share my screen. We're going to take a look at the items this week. So the big theme this week or in this module is active reading. That's the overarching theme. And we talk about various reading strategies that will help you engage your brain in active reading. The one focus we're going to really be working hard on this week is annotating. So as you take a look at our resources, I have given you several resources, mostly video. So before you look at those resources, take time. I want you to read these pages, 392 to 412. This is chapter 9 in your textbook, and it's talking about marking your text or marking in the textbook. This is something quite often students are resistant to doing, mainly because if you went through public school, most of us were trained not to write in the textbook. The reasons for that have nothing to do with learning and everything to do with money. They use those textbooks over and over, and they want them as pristine as possible for each incoming group. However, that's really not what is best for your brain. To actively engage your brain in the reading process, annotating, which is the act of marking in the text or the textbook, that actually helps your brain process things and it keeps it engaged in the active reading process. So that is what you're going to be practicing and working on this module. So I have several videos. The video is, how to read when you hate reading. I talk to a lot of students that don't enjoy reading. Reading is something you're going to have to do a lot of in the college arena. So this is something you need to start embracing and find strategies to help you with on this. And then there are 3 very specific videos on annotating. So these are samples and criteria related to annotating. This one is out of Grand Valley. This one is me. I actually demonstrate, talk you through kind of like a mini lecture while I'm showing you how to annotate a specific article. And note, I'm writing in the textbook. And then I give you another annotating sample, which is 3 Radical Women. And I show you how to annotate this particular article. Once again, I am trying to model for you so you understand what annotating is and what I'm looking for and how to do that. So I strongly recommend a couple of things, which is read the information first, get that under your belt, then watch all of the resources, review all of them. And then you have 2 items that are going to be graded this week. And I'm going to kind of reverse them. I'm going to look at the annotating one first. When you are doing your annotating, please note, I give you a video kind of talking through what I want you doing. And there's a file right here with the annotating instructions. These are the things that I'm telling you what needs to be done. Then, of course, here's the grading rubric. This is what I'm going to be scoring your annotating on. And then, of course, you add your submission at the bottom. Now, for this particular one, you are going to need to take pictures with your smartphone and save them as a file, and then you're going to upload those pictures and files to Moodle. So this one's a little unusual. In other words, you're going to have to do the annotating in a textbook that you are currently using for college, and you will have to take pictures with your smartphone and make sure the pictures are clear enough that I'm going to be able to see all the elements of your annotating. And in the instructions, I do tell you how many pages and those kinds of things. The second one is an H5P video. And what these are interactive videos, which simply means questions are embedded while you're watching the video. So you click the red button here and it will start. It gives you a little instruction thing here. And then as you continue on, you just click the arrow and you'll see there'll be a series of questions and you answer the questions. I don't know if it's going to let me, it's not going to let me fast forward. I wanted to kind of show you that, but you answer the question and then click the arrow again to move on. And the trick to these I want you to really be aware of is you need to play this all the way through. So answer all the questions all the way through. You want that little yellow, that star right there, that actually needs to turn yellow, and then play it past, even though you're done with the questions, let that video play all the way around. There's going to be a submit button. You submit, and even after submit, just let it play until it stops automatically. And then it should be automatically submitted into the gradebook. How you know you did this correctly is once you are done and it's played all the way through and you're done, you go back over to grades and you will see it appear right away in the grades. You will see a score right there appear. If there's no score, you did something wrong, go back, do it again, please. So that is it for Module 3. If you have issues with the taking pictures of your annotating and uploading, number one, make sure you save it correctly on your computer. Number two, reach out to IT because they may be able to give you tips or tricks and allow you to upload those items correctly. And then, of course, reach out to me via email. Tell me you're having trouble uploading your pictures, those kinds of things, and we will arrange an alternative for you on this particular submission. Hope that's it. I'm going to stop share. Hope you have a great week. Happy writing. And as always, reach out to me with any questions or concerns.